Are you talken?
Hi Chuckies, Cherylyn. A few weeks ago I released my brand new single, The Wings of an Angel, and a few weeks later I released the film clip that goes with it. There was some acting bits before it, you know, a little bit of a mini movie sort of thing, which I wrote myself. It was about a dream what I had, you know, all this stuff happens in it. I thought I would answer some of the different comments, what people's written on it. There's all different nice ones and there's all different horrible ones as well, so why don't I try and deal with some of them. First of all, he's written Doings of an Angel. So he's written DA instead of the Doings of an Angel. Yeah, Hayden's written The Angel is Hot. I know, that's why I got him to do it. And Sam's written This is the Ebola of music. Thank you. Alex's read, well worth the wait. JB Hi-Fi don't know what they're missing out on. I told them, but they wouldn't listen, so. We the People's read, this film clip reminds me of that show Charms. It's a pair of three and vanquishing demons. So, yes, I do love Charms. That is exactly why. I liked it when Paige was in it, you know, because the bird from Beverly Hills, she died, and then Paige went and did it. And Taylor's written, I don't even know what I just watched, Wings of an Angel. And Laura's written, sorry dear, I'm a fan of your videos, I think you're really funny, however, music is not your thing. Well, if music wasn't my thing, then how come I was in the charts on iTunes? I was beating Beyonce, Adele, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, some of her songs. So fuck you, music is my thing. You've got no right to say that. Christy Moron's read, love how the Glock sounds like machine gun. Thank you. Binkus Barnes has read, Bink's review, 2 out of 10 fucking shit. Glorifies suicide. No, that's not funny. You know, I know it's only make-believe, but some people kill themselves every day. So you shouldn't have read that because that's disrespectful, because some people kill themselves every single day. And, you know, Crapalist has read, this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. The stupidest thing you've ever seen, because the stupidest thing I've ever seen is these kids in Africa and they're starving, you know, they can't even get water. That is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. So, you know, he says, not only does the story make no sense, but it's highly inaccurate in how things would actually take place regarding a murder. How do you know? Are you a big police murderer expert, are you? He says her sister is dead and she just leaves her on the floor and goes back to deciding which model to pick for the fashion show. You know, with that bit, what I've actually got is she needs to do other things to try and distract herself because she doesn't want to think about it because, you know, it's on her mind all the time and she's just trying to not think about it. If the angel wanted to kill Rhonda, why was he satisfied when he killed her sister? And why the fuck did he kill her anyway? Lame. Well, Crapolist, I don't need to explain myself to you. I like the story. Millions of other people like the story as well. So if you don't like it, fuck off. I don't care what you think. Eli's is that the bird what's off Avenue Q? Yes. Yes. I sent her an inbox, I said I almost didn't put your bit in my Avenue Q video because you were so rude to me. Then she sent a big long thing back and she said, you know, she thought my interview was a little bit aggressive. She just wasn't ready for it, so she might have come off a little bit rude because she just wasn't ready. So I said, that's fine, if you want a second chance. I'm actually doing this other thing called Wings of an Angel. You should be in it. You don't get to be the girl what's based on me. Yeah. Tom Piper's read, Cherylyn Barnes shows your tits again. Get ahead of it. No. Ash Hiddlego has read, what the hell? That was probably the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. No, the worst thing I've seen in my entire life. Terry was looking at one of those videos of one of those poor bastards over in, you know, Arabic, getting their heads chopped off. That's the worst thing I've ever seen. So maybe you go out and see all different kinds of things, because it's not the worst thing you've seen. And if it is the worst thing you've seen, then you've got a pretty good fucking life. J.O.'s it's not going to go viral because it's fucking shit. Well, I was annoyed when I read it, and then he writes another time, I'm curious how much money you've wasted on this shit so far. This must have cost a bit. It looks like fucking shit, or it looks like it cost a lot, because usually the things that cost a lot, they look pretty good. So, you just made a fool of yourself, because what you said doesn't fucking make sense. Lexi Blair, you look like a potato with black teeth. Well, Lexi Blair, you can bite my fucking ass, because that's a rude thing to say, and that makes you a bitch. I would never write that to somebody. You're lucky I've got a thicker skin, because I don't care what you fucking think. So you fuck off, go and fuck yourself. Jake's this is the best. Love you, Cherylyn. The only thing that bothers me is the title and promotion say the wings of an angel, when the song it's the wings of an angel. N is the correct word that should be used. Does it really matter? You like the song or you don't? Fuck off. Sam's bad song, bad acting, especially since you can tell Trish is reading from a script. And to top it off, shit special effects. People like the song, so you're wrong there. Bad acting? No, because they're from the theatre. I got them when they were doing the Avenue Q, so you're wrong there as well. Another thing, her name is Tish, not Trish, so you just made a fool of yourself. You can tell Trish is reading from the script. No, she was not. I said act sad, and that was her acting sad, so. And to top it off, shit special effects. No, because the guys that have done it, they go to uni. Anyway, I'm getting fucking sick of this, so let's leave it at that. Add me on my Twitch site, at Cherylyn Barnes, hashtag the wings of an angel, which you can also buy on the iTunes. And click here if you want to watch the film clit again. Add me on my Facebook site, www.facebook.com/CherylynBarnesAU for Australia. Add me on my Instagram site, at Cherylyn Barnes. And make sure you give this YouTube the big thumbs up, and make sure you click subscribe so you can see all the other YouTubes that I've done, and all the other ones will come out in future days as well. Alright, chookies, ciao for now. I don't care. Fucking arsehole. Fucking arsehole. Now I'm fucking bleeding now. In future, Terry, don't fucking worry about it.